yes, yes, yes in the chat box. Let me get my webcam on. You'll probably see all the glares from my computer now because I have now cleaned off to some degree my whiteboard. Now, definitely it's not the best thing in the world. It's not the cleanest, but I kind of ran over it there, getting ready to make all of my notes for the Ambassador program. So you're getting ready to see this whiteboard just transform into literally nothing more than an Ambassador flowchart for me to help you guys. But listen, I am stoked to be here, excited to have you guys here on another Thursday night. We have packed the house. There are so many people that are logging on right now. So make sure that you do not click out of here because you will miss out. Now, tonight is going to be super, super, super exciting. I didn't even really update this page here, but what we're going to be doing is releasing 3 new funnels for the Ambassador Club, and we are also going to be writing your autoresponder emails. Okay, we're going to be writing your autoresponder emails for the Ambassador Club. We're going to write them tonight, and what I'm going to do is before we sign off tonight, I'm going to upload those autoresponder emails for you. You're going to get them completely free, so 110% free autoresponder emails. And this all goes, by the way, guys, to the notion of setting the right foundation. So I originally planned to open up our Ambassador program. And forgive me, in Mississippi, it has gone from 80 degrees to 30 degrees, back to 70 degrees, down to 25 degrees. So my head feels like it's gonna explode. But anyway, I originally had thought about opening up the Ambassador program tonight, and then I had this wild and crazy idea of how I can make you guys even more money. And I said, okay, well, let's first set the right foundation. How many of you feel like having the right foundation is the most important thing that you can possibly do? Just say yes if that's you. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses in the chat box. Very good. Look, do me a favor. If you're online right now and you're on Facebook, like our live feed, share it. And if you are on this webinar, go to our Facebook group. Look, it's right here. All you got to do is go to the Facebook group, go.dsc.com/group. Go to the group and tell everybody we're live on the Success Connection getting free Ambassador Club emails. So go type that in. I might give away some cash at the very end to somebody who types that in our Success Connection group. Just go kind of blaze through there and tell everybody that they need to be logging on right now if they're not already on. So here's the thing. What I want to do is I want to set the right foundation for you. And the reason for that is real simple, all right? I talked to you a little bit last week about some of the things that I was doing that are making me money. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to pull up my whiteboard really quickly. All right, so this is the Ambassador funnel. So for those of you that are new, the Success Connection is all about different marketing strategies that can help you make money. And what we've done is we've decided to open up and build an Ambassador program that allows you to literally profit off of everything that I've been doing and everything that I continue to do throughout and with our business. And what's great is the opportunity to make mega amounts of money is coming your way with this Ambassador program, right? And the reason that I've delayed the opening of it, the reason that I keep finding ways that I can structure this to make it better, but it's also an attrition factor. You see, I don't want people promoting my products and kind of becoming partners of ours that are not dedicated. And so when you start looking at, 6 weeks of training before you ever even get access to this, how many of you feel like you're probably going to have more success? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. Now, how many of you feel like there's probably a lot of people that were here 6 weeks ago when I said, hey, we're going to do this Ambassador program, we're all fired up, that are not here tonight? Say yes. You see, I don't want people that are just kind of hanging out. This is kind of a fad for them, here today, gone tomorrow. I want like dedicated, true, let's make this happen, entrepreneurs, because this is where you're going to make big money, but we're going to have to give you a lot of help. What you're looking at right now is the Ambassador funnel. And what we talked about and what we kind of went over last week, and maybe I can highlight this a little bit, maybe in like this light blue here. We built this opt-in page, right? So we talk about we talk about how we build these opt-in pages for you, okay? Looks like it moved me down here. So how we build these opt-in pages for you, all right? And so those are completely done for you 100%. We build these thank you pages for you, again, done for you 100%. We build this members area for you, again, done for you 100%. And then we build this big sales process right here that's gonna make you money every single time somebody goes through that process, right? And you're gonna get paid every single time. So the Ambassador program is all about leveraging what's already working and what's already there and turning it into an opportunity for you to make really big money. Now, one of the things that we have to be aware of is where the money is made. Now, last week I went over some of this with you. Let's see if I can't find where it is. Somewhere around in here, where I talked about, this is very important. If you have not watched last week's training, if you're new to the Success Connection and or you missed last week, I highly suggest that you go check last week's training out. You can do that right inside of your Success Connection members area. It's completely free, doesn't cost you anything, and we just went through a phenomenal training last week on where the money's actually made. And what I told you is that we're buying solo ads to our products, the exact same products you're going to now get access to. And we've built up about 21,000 leads that are worth about $18 per lead after they go through our autoresponder funnel. That equated to about $388,800 in sales in about 218 days. Okay, so we're talking about, obviously over $1,000 a day. So I said that this week what we were going to do is we were going to write 10 follow-up emails, okay? And then I'm going to give them to you to set this up. And here's why. So let's kind of start tonight's training off here. And let's talk to you a little bit about why we're doing this, okay? All right. So here's the thing. No matter what you're doing online, okay, it doesn't matter what it is. So this is training that works for anything. It's not just Ambassador training. No matter what you're doing online, you've got kind of segments of your business. You've got what we call out here, right? This is kind of a segmentation here, okay? And this segmentation is called your ads, right? All right, so like we'll just say this segment over here is called ads. This could be Facebook, it could be Google, it could be Twitter, it could be, YouTube, it could be SEO, it could be Instagram, right? And it could be Instagram. It could be fan pages, right? I don't know. It could be solo ads, right? So all these different ads, all right? And they all are funneling, okay? They're all funneling traffic, all right, into what we call our profit cycle funnel. Super, super simple. We've gone over that a million times, but that's real quickly. That's an opt-in page, and that opt-in page is going to shoot people over here to some kind of thank you page, okay? And on that thank you page, we're going to have a link, and that link is going to be our first profit point, all right? So our first profit center. It's going to be right there on the thank you page. And then, of course, this opt-in page is going to be asking people for some kind of info, and they put it in, they go there, all right? Then there's this part down here where we drop them into our autoresponder, okay? So this is called our autoresponder series, and this is where emails happen. Now, segmenting out this process for you and showing you where things happen is super important, because look, all of this right here, and I've never shown you this before, all right? But all of this up here, this is called, let's draw this out here. This is called your front end. All right, this is your front end. All right, so here's the thing. If everything in this red box is your front end, and everything over here to the left is your advertising, what do you guys think that this is down here? Like if I were to draw this in green, what do you think this is? What is this called? Anybody know? All right, I see monetization. Somebody said it. This is our back end monetization. Okay, back-end monetization. What that means is this is money made after the initial sales process takes place. So no matter which one of these forms of advertising you're doing, okay, any of these ads, all right, the process is always going to be that they're going to kind of come through here, okay? So they're going to come through here. They're going to fill this out. They're going to go up here to this thank you page, and hopefully they're going to click that link. And let's just hope that we can make some money right there on the front end, all right? But typically, this is what we look for. If we can break even on what we call the front end, that equals a big winner. Okay, big winner. If you can spend $50 and make back $50, that's typically going to happen day one, okay? Because basically somebody's going to come in there, click on your ad, they're going to opt in, they're going to go to the thank you page, click a link, and buy something. That makes you money on day one, okay? That's day one profits, all right? Is everybody good with that? Just say yes if you're good with that. Very good. Okay, so lots of yeses. Okay, here's where a lot of people fall short. This is where a lot of people get confused. This is why a lot of people don't make money online, and then this is why those of us that do make a lot of it. It's because we understand that the money is sitting right here. You see, that's where the money really sits. It sits in the back-end monetization. It's not that there's not massive amounts of money on these front-end offers. I'll give you an example, okay? And this is a very I never really share the stats on my business with you guys, mainly just because I don't know if this is the point. But considering the fact that I'm giving you, I think we counted last week with something like 18 different products. I'll have to go back to them, about 18 different products that you can now generate revenue on. I think it's important for you to see maybe one of these funnels in place. I have an offer called Fan Page Domination. All right, and we thought this was a great offer. Okay, this is a great offer. We're gonna call this the case study. All right. This is a great offer. This works for people in all kinds of industries. We've brought people in from Bob Proctor's group, from Ty Lopez's group, from Tim Sykes' group. I mean, you name it, whether it's people that are looking for health and wellness, or people that are looking for stock trading, or people that are looking for personal development, whatever. This offer resonates because it makes so much sense and it works so well. How many of you have Fan Page Domination? Say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people. And for those of you that don't, you can check it out inside of our members area. You can click a little link and go watch a webinar on it and see what I'm talking about. But the point is that this particular offer is $1,997. Okay, so it's $1,997. Now, I've got these ads out here running. I actually use Facebook ads an awful lot right now for this particular product. I send people through, I'm just going to call it the Fan Page Domination Profit Cycle. Now, when people go through this profit cycle, obviously I generate revenue and I generate an autoresponder list, okay? Here's what's interesting about this. Even with a price tag of $2,000, and this is why some people say, oh, it's so expensive. It's really not, it's cheap, especially when you compare it to what you spend. From this process here to this process here, I have spent year to date, this year, on this particular thing, I've spent, I looked at this right before I got on here. I spent $588,000. At this point right here, this front end point, I've only made back $516,000. That is a net loss, in case you haven't figured that out, of what? About 70,000, give or take, you know, just doing the math in my head and making it easy. So we'll just say about $70,000 loss. Okay, so it's a little bit more than 70,000. We'll just call it $70,000 loss. Now, how many of you feel like that is insane? That is bonkers. to lose $70,000, I must be a crazy man. Sounds about right. People think, yep. I see lots of people saying that. Here's the thing. I put into this autoresponder list 89,000 new subscribers. Okay? So now when we start looking at these numbers, and I'm going to highlight them in blue, I spent this much over here. I made this much right there. I lost $70,000. But I got 89,000 new subscribers. Now, I haven't done the math in my head, and I'm not even going to attempt to because why would I? So I got 89,000 new subscribers for basically $70,000. Okay? That's going to give me subscribers at about 78 cents per subscriber. Now, let me ask you this. How many of you feel like 78 cents per subscriber is pretty good? Just say yes. I mean, I'm paying 78 cents to get somebody on my email list. Well, once those people go through my autoresponder series, now this autoresponder series is, and I'm going to tell you right now, flat out up front, I send them through the Ambassador Club member Autoresponder series. So what that means is that I've been building this autoresponder now for an awfully long time, an extremely long time. And I am giving you that autoresponder. So this autoresponder will be what kicks in, okay? Once we get these subscribers through the Ambassador Club, when you start promoting it, it's the same autoresponder that's going to be kicking in to promote to those leads and of course make you money. But at this particular point in time, this autoresponder kicks in. Now you can see that up here I told you, I think it was like 216 days or something like that. I have 218 days of autoresponders, okay? Right now, there's 218 days. 218 days. Of course, we will continue to build it out so it will constantly be growing, constantly be making you money, just like it does me. This particular autoresponder, just this autoresponder series, okay, has generated me, and this is what we found. Once they completed this autoresponder series, at this point in time, we have created a little over $720,000. This, ladies and gentlemen, that did not go over as well as I thought it would go over when I did that. That is terribly ugly, but we'll call it that. Okay, this right here is back-end profit. Now, when you start doing the numbers on this, you see that I lost $70,000. We call that on the front end. That means initially. But then I made $720,000 on the back end in profit. So you can start to do the math on your own, right? How much money I actually have made on this. But suffice to say that we've pulled about $650,000 in profit. And we're not even finished, because we still have leads that are at day 17 and leads that are at day 83 and you know what I'm saying? So it's a constant flow of income, but it's a $650,000 profit. So I've more than doubled my money, all because of the back end. Does everybody understand that? Just say yes. Okay. So with the Ambassador Club, and by the way, I think that this exact list right here, 89,000 subscribers, I think, by the time they all finish the whole 216 days, or 218 days, we'd probably be close to $850,000. That's if I don't add more emails. But you see, as we add new products, we add more emails. So it's a constant building process. We call this in our business, and in your business, this will be called continuity. Even though it's not a rebuild, even though it's not something that is consecutively billing people every single month necessarily, what's happening is every single day it's going out. Every single day we're promoting something. And every single day, one of those things is resonating with somebody somewhere in this big wide world, and they're buying. And then, of course, we generate revenue. These numbers are all, this is one case study from one specific product, okay? The incredible thing here is that we were paying a good bit of money to get those leads. I mean, we're paying like 78 cents to generate a lead. We're able to get you leads way cheaper. Like, you're going to be able to get leads for way less than 78 cents because through the Ambassador program, instead of trying to sell something initially, you're going to be giving away something for free. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really beat that. You're going to get leads into the system at a much lower cost, which is going to help us turn them into more profit for you. So this is where things get really, really exciting. But while we're out here working for you, we also want you to be able to build one of these back ends for yourself. Because when these leads come in, okay, when you start this Ambassador program, you're going to have all this traffic, okay? And what you're really going to do is push it to your opt-in squeeze page, okay? Boom, like this. And then it's going to go over into what we call basically our Ambassador, all right, Ambassador profit cycle funnel, all right, which in that process is going to put it into our autoresponder, right? So we'll call it the Ambassador Autoresponder, okay? So the thing is when people opt in here, they go into your autoresponder, all right? So essentially, when you send traffic to us, our goal is to help you in two ways. You're going to have your own email list, and then we're going to have that email list, and we're going to be promoting it, all of our products as well, so that we can help to generate more sales for you. So do you see how you actually get 2 times the mailing power? Does everybody see that? Just say yes. You're getting 2 times the mailing power that I'm even getting right now. So these are the results I get just sending emails from me. Imagine if there were 2 of us involved, and you're sending different messages and I'm sending different messages and they resonate differently, right? So what I want to do tonight is I want to write some of these emails right here for you, okay? So that as you build your list, you can actually go and you can promote, okay, you can promote our Ambassador program, okay, to all the people that haven't bought, but you can also promote anything else that you want, right? These are all profit potentials, right? All kinds of money can be made because you're building your email list. One side note to tell you guys about, and this is something super important. I'm probably going to teach this to our Ambassador Club members. In fact, we're thinking about doing Ambassador Live, which would be a 2-day or 3-day live event, just like Build Send Profit Live, but a completely live event that is centered around nothing but the Ambassador Club and ways to monetize and make more money from it. How many of you would be interested in something like that? How many of you would attend something like that? No matter where it was, what time it was, whatever, you just do what you got to do to be there. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very cool. Well, we're thinking about doing it. You guys know I'm adverse to live events. I do 1 a year, and that's it. But I'm trying to live by the slogan, right? Be a nice human. My wife got me this. It's actually a yoga shirt, but it says be a nice human, and I'm trying to be a nice human. But really the live event is super important. It's because of things like this. We tested this theory out, okay? We tested it. And this autoresponder series over here, the one that you see over there, we started mailing, instead of, like, we promoted the Ambassador products, promoted the Ambassador programs, and then once we kind of promoted enough of that, just testing it out, right? we started promoting educational products, EDU products, which I'll teach you more about inside of here. And we're now doing about $600 to $1,000 a day in free commissions just from this over here. Like just this part right here. We're making $600 to $1,000 per day just from that data right there, just from those subscribers. Now, that doesn't even include what we make over here. That is just free money we made because we built the list before we built the list in the Ambassador program. And it was a simple function. Literally, it's so simple. It's like you just get this one offer and send this one email and it just prints money. I mean, you know, I'm not selling you anything right now, so there's no reason for me to lie about it. Not that I would ever lie anyway, but just the point is sometimes people say it's printing money, you know? Well, legitimately, it is like just printing money because there's not much to do. There's nothing to do, right? But you have to have gone through this process. Like there's a process that a subscriber goes through when they're going through this squeeze page and then they're going through this ambassador site that kind of sets them up to want to buy the things that you're promoting or to take action on the things that you're promoting, like education and finance and stuff like that. So we want you to take subscribers through the first portion of this that you can, the same way we did. Now, if you look way up here, okay, way back up here, I told you that we were going to be doing this right here. All right, I told you we were going to be doing an ambassador sales webinar. How many of you remember that? Say yes. Okay, very good. So when you bring in a new subscriber, okay, and they join our company, right? They opt in. They're tagged to you for life, okay? Anything they ever buy from us, you get paid on. 2 years from now, you're still getting paid on, okay? But our initial goal is to sell them into the ambassador program. We want them to become ambassadors so that you will get instantly paid, right? Well, something that's very interesting about this is that through the use of webinars like this, we get much higher conversion rates. So when you become an ambassador, all right, your ambassador members area, all right, we'll just kind of draw this out. Your ambassador members area. It's going to have two links. Okay? Link 1 goes to the free account page. All right? So that's where you're going to get people to opt in, get a free account, okay? And then they go through our cycle and we sell them. The second thing is you're going to be able to send them straight to the ambassador webinar registration. Now, how many of you feel like if you took the subscribers that you have right here, all the subscribers that you have right there, and you send them to this link right here to join our ambassador webinar, that we might be able to convert some sales for you? Just say yes. I see lots and lots of yeses. The answer to that is we know it works. We've tested it in small batches, obviously, but we tested it and it's working like crazy. So what I want to do is I want to give you, okay, I want to give you some emails that you can get started with, all right, in this process. So tonight, I will be giving you 3 new squeeze page funnel pages, all right? So you're going to get 3 new funnel pages. In fact, I might just pull those up right now like this. Okay, so tonight you're going to get all of these funnels. If you're brand new and you've never been here before, you're getting all these for free. If you were here the last few weeks and you've got all these, you've got all but the last 3, which you'll be given. So basically, these are squeeze pages right here that we use in order to help you build your email list, okay? So these are used to build your email list. They look something like this. This is just one of them. You can see there's you know, you can put whatever video you want on there. I'll probably do a video for that myself. But you can put whatever you want on here. The point is that there's an awful lot of opportunities. So if you look right here, like this is a really cool page. right here as well. So we have all these ambassador squeeze pages. When somebody puts their email address into here, instantly, you are able to now start sending them emails. So we've built all of these for you, okay? They've been built completely for you by my team, by myself, and then by some of your other students. Now, tonight, you will be able to get this one, okay? So you can see this one right here. You'll be able to get this version completely free. This was pushed to us last week. Well, I purchased these last week. You'll also get this one. I made a few changes to this. I moved this up, and I made it a little easier to see. But this is really cool. It says make up to $997 commissions. It's time. And then you'll get this third one down here as well, which I really like because I like this idea of a fork in the road. And it says, are you ready for online success? Earn $997 commissions. I'm not quite sure why that still says from, though, because I actually edited that and told it not to say from. So sometimes ClickFunnels just has a difficult time, let's see, updating. So we'll save it. It never knows what time of the day it is either. That's what's so weird. It's always wrong. But anyway, nevertheless, so that should be edited. So anyway, you get all of these pages for free. So the question is, why do we want these pages? What good are they? And what do I have them here for? Well, when somebody joins one of those, opts into one of those pages, now all of a sudden they're on your email list. When they're on your email list, you want to be able to email them. So here are our goals. I'm going to give you this file at the very end. Only those of you that are on here will actually get these. I'm going to attempt to maybe just zoom in on this so you can see it better. Let's see. All right. So it's going to look kind of crazy on the screen, but I'm going to make it a little wider here, and that way you can really see it. All right, so these are our goals. Goal number one is we want to build rapport. All right, so building rapport means we want to make sure that the people that subscribe to this list know, like, and trust you. So we want to build rapport. Number two, we want to push to the Ambassador webinar. Number three is we want to push to the free training members area, okay? These are the main things we want to do, because at this point, that person has subscribed, okay? So they've subscribed. Now, what you're going to want to do is push them to one of the two ambassador links that you have, all right? So you're going to push them to both of these links right here. Both of these would be Ambassador Club links, which once you get inside of the Ambassador Club, you will get these links, and then you will know exactly how to use them, right? I'm just giving you, so I'm going to highlight these in this blue to easily see that's what we want you to do. All right, so here's what we do. I would do email 1, okay? And I would do this on day 1. Let's see, we'll do email 1, day 1. All right, and we'll do subject line. All right, and then the body. Okay, so this is how we're gonna write these. So why do I say email 1, day 1 instead of instantly? The reason that I want you to wait a full day to send your email is I want you to give us time to convert them into, of course, the buyers. In other words, give them a little bit of time before you instantly start hammering them with emails about why they need to join a webinar. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes. All right. How many of you are excited about getting these emails? All right. I can tell you right now that the structure I'm getting ready to write, these emails convert like crazy. So you're going to love this. You're going to want these emails. I'm going to give these to you completely free. All right. So the subject line is, this one I would do $997 free training. You in? So this is kind of like a somewhat blind, but also somewhat like, you know, we're just kind of like teasing people. Hey, are you in on this? So then we say something like this. Hey, I know yesterday you expressed interest in learning how you could start earning $997 commissions online. My mentor, Anthony, is holding a free training right now. All right, and this you would link. All right, link that. All right, so again, this is where you would put, we want to link this to our webinar training, right? So my mentor Anthony's holding a free training right now. On this training, you'll see the exact blueprint that myself and other successful students are using to earn big commissions every day. The cool thing about this is, and maybe it's not cool, it's just really awesome, is that you're actually partnering with Anthony to build your business. I don't know about you, but I hate trying to do this alone. Go here now to see if you can partner with Anthony too. All right, and then obviously this one will be linked too. So what I'm going to do to make this easy for you guys, I'm going to actually just take the stuff that's supposed to be a link and turn it blue. That way you know when you get this file that like these are supposed to be links. All right, so anything in blue needs a link. Now, here's what we've done in this email. We've asked them to go and see if they can possibly do what you're doing. We've told them that the training is free. We've also told them there's something really cool, maybe more like awesome about this, and that is that they get to partner with me. That's one of the big draws. That's one of the big keys, is that people hate doing things alone. How many of you hate trying to go it your own way by yourself alone? Just say yes. Okay. Think about yourself and then think about the other people. They're going to probably more than likely feel the same way that you feel, right? They don't want to do this by themselves. They want to do this like with other people. And so that's what is so important to keep in mind about the Ambassador program, is that people want that partnership. They want that community. They want that hand-holding. They want somebody that's there to do it for them. So this is really important. That's kind of what the point of this particular email is, okay? Then I would wait a couple days, because remember, we're still trying to convert them as well. So I would say this is email 2, but it's going to go out, say, on day 3, okay? And then on this particular email, I would say something like this, okay? I would say, invite. Your business is built. All right? So this is an invite telling people that their business is basically already built for them. Now we have to explain what that means, okay? So we do something like this. Hey, the other day I invited you to a closed door training with my mentor, Anthony Morrison. Let's see. Did you happen to miss it? If so, here's a second chance to join our training now. All right, that's going to be a link. Then I'm going to say something like, what's so amazing to me about this is that Anthony's actually built the entire business for me. I don't have to do a billion techie things that I just don't get or ever seem to understand. If you've struggled to build your online business because you simply can't figure out how to connect all the dots, then this training is most certainly for you. Go here now to learn how you can use the business Anthony already built for you. You'll love it. And you put your name. Okay, so now this is all about your business is built for you, okay? So that's what this is really all about. I'm highlighting these things in blue because these things in blue are, these are the reason, or these are the things that you're going to want somebody to click on. Now, we're inviting them at this point, okay, to join a training. Now, we've done that for two straight days, okay? Well, not straight days, but 2 straight emails have been about joining this opportunity, right? Joining this training, okay? What you want to do now is start assuming that they've joined, because here's what's going to happen. All the people that haven't joined, when they read an assumption email, are going to be like, wow, oh my gosh, I can log in here, I'm missing out, right? That's the point that's super, super important. So watch this. Now what we do is we come down here and we go and we place this email. This is going to be email 3. All right, we're going to do this on day 5. All right, and then it says, we're going to do something like this, your login. And we're going to say information inside. Now, this seems kind of tricky, right? And some people could misconstrue this as spam, but they shouldn't if they know who sent it to them. Since they opted into your list, okay, they should know that you sent them this email. And just like if I sent you an email that said your login, information inside, you would say, okay, Anthony's sending me my login. So it doesn't look like spam by any means. What's great about this is we can do 2 things. We can re-engage, build rapport, and re-engage the people that have created a free account with us, okay? Because remember, there's a lot of people that have created a free account that may never log into it, right? We want them to start logging into that free account constantly, right? All the time. Because the more they log in, the more opportunity we have for them to buy other things from us, okay? So it's very, very important that we create that systematic approach where we're pushing people to log back into their members area. So watch this, all right? Hey, I am so stoked to see how many people have joined me on this money-making journey while partnering with Anthony. Okay, something like that. I wanted to follow up and make sure you know exactly where to log in to your free training so you can get started. All right, step 1, go here. And this is where you would link to login.morrisoneducation.com. All right. So this is the most important thing. You're going to link them right back to the login to our portal. Okay. You're assuming they have a login. All right. So you might say members, go here and log in. All right. Now you might say something like, have you not created your account yet? That's okay. We're not going to leave you behind. So today you can create completely free. Create your free training account now. All right. Now this one, you're actually going to link back to the Ambassador Club free account link, right? So this is the link. Remember I told you there's 2 links. One goes to a webinar training. One goes to the page where they create their free account. Now that's where we're going to link these people right here, is back to create their free account. All right. Then we're going to say, once you've logged in, make sure to click on the Profit Cycle Blueprint training, which costs $0. The training is phenomenal, and it's helping so many people crack the code to finally having success online. Enjoy. Okay, so why did we do this? This email accomplishes 2 things, because you have to remember, as part of the Ambassador program, all right, so let's just go here, As part of the Ambassador program, all right, there are multiple things that you actually want to do. Let me just kind of pull up this here, pull this up. All right, when people log into their portal, okay, so when people log into their portal, they see all of these programs. So they can see all of these different offers that we have. This allows them to purchase all of these different offers. So would you guys agree that we want to push people? We want to push them into the portal, yes or no? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Very, very good. Okay, we want to push people into the portal. Well, here's the thing. This email is pushing people into the portal that have already created their account, but it's also pushing people into the portal that haven't created their account. So now we're accomplishing two things. We're getting more people in here, but we're also re-engaging the people that have created an account. We want them to come back in here. We want them to click this profit cycle blueprint training. We want them to access it just like this, and we want them to go through this training. All right, we want them to go through this training, and we want them to end up signing up with our Ambassador program. That's what we truly want. Like, that's the real deal. Like, that's where this is what we truly want people to do. We want them to join our Ambassador program, because at that point, of course they'll want all the other products and services, because it's going to help you make more money, right? I mean, it's all the same stuff I'm using. That's what's so great about this, is this is literally the stuff that I personally am using. We teach them the profit cycle blueprint. So we go through this profit cycle blueprint through here. We do pretty much all of this stuff is all set up, and we teach them. So we want them to log in. Unlike most people, we truly want this to take place, right? So if we want it to take place, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we write some emails that are going to help make that take place, okay? So we want to make that take place. All right, so that's day 5. Now, on day 7, all right, and this is going to be your first week of emails to people. All right, so on day 7, here, this is going to be email 4, day 7. It's going to say private message. Need help. All right, so this is going to say private message, do you need help? And I'm just going to say, hey, I am assuming by now you've already logged in and accessed the completely free training that Anthony put together for you. Then I'm going to do something like this. Of course, if you haven't, you can access it now. Okay, we'll link that, all right? Then what I'm going to say after I say that, so this is kind of, again, this email is written to the people that have already logged in, okay? But it is not, it's still got a little bit of access to people that haven't, right? It's saying, of course, if you haven't accessed it, you can go here now. We're going to link that to our members area, right? We're going to link that over to our members area so that we can try to drive those people back in, okay? But then, here's the cool part. We're going to say something to the effect of, I don't know about you, but I am beyond excited about the new Ambassador program. Can you imagine jumping in and profiting from offers that have generated over $20 million in online sales? The one thing that made online business so hard for me was finding the right offers that actually convert. With the Ambassador program, I get to tap into some of the best converting offers and earn multiple commissions. If you haven't started doing this yet, watch this training now. It will explain everything you need to know in order to start doing the same thing I am doing. And it says, looking forward to your success. All right, now, what you do is you link this, okay, this particular link right here, that's going to the webinar. Okay, so that's going back to your Ambassador Club referral link that goes to the webinar. And then this is going to your Ambassador Club referral link that's going to take people to the ability to create a free account. All right, so if you think about it, in 7 days, you've kind of sent some personal type emails here. You've built a little rapport by telling them what you're doing. You're telling them that you've started doing this. You're telling them that, you know, all the reasons why it's made sense for you. You're also sending them back to the webinar, and you're sending them back to the free members area so that now you can start creating the revenue off of all the people that haven't done this, plus off of all the people that have, but they just haven't logged in, right? How many of you want these emails? Just say yes. This is the first 7 days of emails. Now, once you get past 7 days, okay, you can start send some emails that really make some big, big money. The first 7 days, you want to be more polite. You don't want to just press the gas pedal, because the first 7 days are really all about trying to engage people, trying to get them involved, trying to wake them up, trying to make them see the opportunity that's here before you. I mean, look, we have 1,000 people on this webinar. I want you to understand something. When we have a bunch of ambassadors join, nobody's going to be able to get on this webinar with me because you guys are already on here. And unless you quit coming, which I don't really see happening, it hasn't happened in 3 years, likely there's not going to be room for anybody else. So we've got to reach out to those people, okay? We've got to reach out to them and try to engage them to really and truly help them start doing what we're all doing, right? And we may open up an Ambassador Live training once a week. I don't know. I don't know if in my schedule I can really commit to another weekly training and stay committed to it, because I mean, this one takes up a good bit of my time and planning, and you know, I have pages of notes on what I'm going to teach and how I'm going to teach it and all those things. So, you know, it's definitely difficult. It would be difficult to add another one in. One thing I do want to mention to you is on these emails, if you can tell your story, which I can't write that email for you, but if you can add an email 9 that tells your story, here's my story of how I met Anthony. Here's my story of how I got on his Success Connection webinars. Here's the story of why I joined this ambassador program. Here's the story of how this ambassador program is different from everything else I've personally seen. Remember that stories sell, okay? Stories sell. And it's very important to tell your story because it's also authentic, right? And authenticity sells. People can tell when you're full of crap and then when you're truly telling the truth, right? When you're being honest. It's not that hard to tell when somebody's up here, you know, just blabbing to try to sell you something, and when somebody's up here just truly trying to help you, right? So you have to be aware of that. And so when you send your emails, when you write these emails, if you can write some that tell your story, this will help convert tremendously. Now remember, we're also going to be sending a full 200, well right now 218 days, but it'll be well over 365 days of emails to that list from me, but making you money, right? So even if you're not great at autoresponder emails, even if the only emails you load in are the ones that I'm giving you, that's okay, because we're still going to take over and do all the marketing for you, 100% automated. That's what's so great about this, is legitimately you don't have to sit there and try to figure out how to do all this. We will do it for you, which is the best case, right? It's the best case scenario for you and for everybody else. We'll just literally do it for you. So I'm super excited about that. And what we're going to do is next week, okay? So next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys 7 more days of emails to load in, okay? Because I want you to have these emails loaded before you are in the ambassador program. I want you to have them loaded because it makes sense to already just have them sitting there waiting, okay? Now, next week, I am going to show you, and this is going to be massively important. I'm going to show you how to connect your squeeze page with your ambassador referral link. This is going to be the very first training on the ambassador program, meaning we're going to log into the ambassador program together next week. You're going to see it for the first time. And I am going to show you how to take these squeeze pages, okay? So how to take, let's see, move this. I'm going to show you how to take these squeeze pages right here. We'll just grab this one for now. I'm going to show you how to take this squeeze page and make it so that when somebody enters their email address into that box, they then go through your ambassador link so that you get a profit. Because look, what happens is they enter their information into that box, and then they're actually going through our funnels. Like, they're going through our ambassador program funnels. I should have them somewhere down in here. Let's see. That's the ambassador. Actually, it's these. Create account. There we go. All right, so once they go through that, this is where they go. Boom. They go right here where we ask them to create an account, right? So they're literally going from here to here. But what do we want to do? We want them to get to this point through your referral link. That way, if they click right here that they want their free account, boom, that lead is instantly put into our system. It's instantly tagged to you. It's instantly your subscriber, and it's instantly going to help you create revenue, okay? Just like that, boom, just like that. Takes nothing, no time, it's simple. But I want to show you how to connect all of your opt-in pages, all of your squeeze pages, so that when people fill that form out, boom, they go right here, and when they get there, they're cookie to you for life. Okay, how many of you want to learn how to do that next week? Just say yes. That is going to be the bulk of our training, because once we get that done, once we have our next 7 days of emails, so you've got 14 days of emails ready. Once I can show you and you know how to connect your ambassador program link to these free pages I've given you, it's time to open up the ambassador program. It's time to let everybody in, and it's time to let you start to generate massive amounts of profits from this program, because you will have a firm, solid foundation. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. Look, I told you I would keep it right at an hour. Now, you know I'm not very good with that, but we're at an hour and 2 minutes. So we're at an hour and 2 minutes, and I've gone through a good bit here. Now, I want to make sure that we give away some of the stuff that I told you I was going to give away. First of all, if you want these funnels right here, the student ambassador squeeze pages, okay? I will tell you this right now. You need these before next week. If you want to stay on pace and do what we're doing, you are going to have to bite the bullet and get ClickFunnels. That's not me trying to sell you ClickFunnels. That's me saying, look, I am able to do this for you with this program. I wish I owned it, but I don't. So I pay ClickFunnels every single month, and you can too, because it's going to give you all of this stuff completely free. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, the very first thing you're going to want to do, is go to this page right here. Now I'm going to give you the link to this page in just a second. I want to show you where the emails are, show you where this ambassador funnel link is, and then I'm going to give you the keyword and the password for tonight, okay? So this page right here, you'll want to write this website address down, okay? Write this down right now. It is go.bsc.com/funnel. Write it down. I'm going to leave this on the screen for 30 more seconds. In fact, I'm even going to watch it, because I mean, there are tons of people that email me after we do the webinar. What was the link? It's right there on the screen. Write it down. Go.bsc.com/funnel. I'm watching my clock. When this thing hits 30 seconds, I'm putting this screen down. I will give you the password, because it changes every week. I will give you the password for this page before we get off of here tonight. This is where you get your free funnels. This is where you'll get these emails. I'm about to upload these emails to the server right now. So write it down, go.thsc.com/funnel. It has now been 30 seconds, so that is it. I'm keeping to my word. It is important for you to pay close attention. Okay, so to get to this page, you would type in that address that I just gave you. What I am doing right now is I have Nick on my team uploading these autoresponder messages. You will see that there is a tab right here, or a button down here that says autoresponder messages, okay? This is where you will download these autoresponder messages. Right here, you have to go to this page to get them. These will work, and this link will be live until midnight. On midnight, it comes down. Also, if you want those ambassador squeeze pages, the link is right there. One click. You click that link, it instantly installs all these squeeze pages plus the 3 new ones into your account. Instantly, it takes about 3 seconds. You do have to have ClickFunnels. You do have to log into ClickFunnels before you click that link in order for it to work, okay? It'll just instantly take this whole funnel, put it in your account, and it's yours. And you've got now, I think, about 15 or 16 pages built and done for you. Not just by me, but also by your peers, by the people in our community, by the Success Connection community as a whole, all done for you, okay? If you don't have ClickFunnels, you can get it right here. Simply on this page at the very top, there's a button that says ClickFunnels. If you click that, you get a 2-week free trial, okay? That's an affiliate link. I get paid if you click it. If you don't want me to get paid, go to clickfunnels.com, sign up with ClickFunnels there. Doesn't matter to me. I don't need you to use my affiliate link in order for me to do for you. I will give you the funnels, give you the emails. In fact, there's not just these funnels. If you're new to our community, look, there's 11 other funnels in here that we've built that make money. Affiliate marketing funnels, free book funnels. There are tons of funnels in here. Facebook ads, autoresponders. I mean, everything you can think of, we've been doing for over 2 years now, and it's all in here for free that you can download. You can instantly have all of this tonight and have access to it. But what I want you to focus on is the Ambassador Program assets. You can get instantly these pages and have them set up and ready, because next week, when we go through connecting it, I want you to be able to kind of walk through and do the process with me, connecting these pages to the Ambassador link so that you now know exactly how it's done, so that you can instantly, I'm talking about instantly, start making money with this, okay? So super, super important that you are here next week to learn that. Also, next week, I will be buying 5 more squeeze pages from you guys. I know I was going to buy 3 tonight, but I'll be honest with you, I'm going to have to buy a new computer. Apparently, every time I turn on Facebook, I get the spinning wheel of death on my computer. And literally, if I open up Facebook right now, I just get the spinning wheel. That's why you haven't seen me doing a whole lot on Facebook in the last really 7 to 8 days, because it's just a nightmare. Other than the little posts that we do every day with some motivation, you don't see me doing a whole lot on there. It's because it's just taking my computer and destroying it. So for those of you watching this on Facebook, that is being streamed live from my office, not from this computer, which is how it is working. So point is you will have access to all of this next week. Plus, I will be buying 5 more of these squeeze pages from you. Now, if you're new to our community and you haven't been around, I want to remind you, okay? Let me put this on here. I want to remind you that this right here, all right, this is the link to join the Success Connection group. I am going to leave this link on the screen for 30 seconds, starting now. It's go.thsc.com/group. What I am going to be doing, and this is something that's only going to happen inside of the Success Connection, it's not going to happen anywhere else. This month, the month of December, I am going to select one random person who is contributing inside of that group, and I am going to bring them in and make them an ambassador partner of mine. That is not like just the Ambassador Club. That is something that we're working on that's completely different. It's called the Ambassador Partner, and I'm going to bring you in and do that with you, work with you as an ambassador, completely free. It's only going to happen if you join our Success Connection group. There's nothing for sale in there. I never post anything for sale in there. There's no reason to. This is just awesome people helping awesome people all the time. We're talking about, we've got people in there that are building funnels, that are helping people build funnels. But if I see you offering coaching, and if I see you, oh gosh, the dogs are going crazy. If I see you offering coaching or anything like that, that's anybody in that group, you're out. I'm going to ban you. You can't be in the group if you're going to be trying to offer coaching to everybody and stuff like that. You can only be in there if you're willing to help and do it for free and communicate and build a community of people that truly want to help each other succeed. That's what it's all about, and that's the reason I put it together. So you should join the group. It's go.bsc.com/group. My time is up on that, so I will pull that down or move this over now. All right, so that is the Success Connection group. Now, I'm sorry, my wife is up moving around, and so the dogs are going to go crazy. Hey, hey! That's what happens when you have two. So, it's insanity at my house. It's just insanity. And they're never quiet. But anyway, so 7 days of emails next week, connecting your squeeze page to your ambassador program, and then buying 5 more squeeze pages from you. Hold on 1 second and let me go hush them up. 1 second. Man, when their mom is gone, it's just you never know what's going to happen. So anyway, all right, so I'm back, and hopefully they will be quiet and chill out. So anyway, next week we've got a lot going on. We're also going to buy 5 squeeze pages. Now, some of you, by the way, I'm going to be giving you the password to this page right here in just a second. Some of you got an email from me, and you asked me about this, and I got a bunch of emails back because I never really, in our Success Connection emails, I never really put anything about programs and stuff like that. But on December 15th, I'm releasing the very first edition of what we call M Insider. That's going to be a special newsletter that I put together strictly for the people that want access to it. It's $9.95, so it's really expensive. But you can get access to it. I don't have a link for you or anything like that. But if you want access to the M Insider newsletter, it is right here inside of your members area. You go in there, you click on the M Insider, and you'll be able to get access to our M Insider newsletter. What it is it's all the split testing and all the things that I've done and that I've done this month to increase our sales through solo ads, Facebook ads, and so on and so forth. It's a great opportunity to kind of get a glimpse inside of our business, but also see what's working and what's not working for your marketing. The cool thing is that we're limiting this. I was going to do just like 50 people, but honestly, that just kind of like, when we put it in an email, you can't very well cut it off. So here's the thing. This starts next week. We'll close it down so that the people that are in before the first newsletter goes out are the ones that will have access to it. And then we'll open it back up once we get the ambassador program up, because this will be an opportunity for you to make money from this as well. But anyway, if you want access to it, it's going out next week. I would jump in and get it now. It's like $9.95. So all you got to do is go into your members area, click on the big M, or the purple M, says M Insider, and you can get access to it, all right? So with that said, important now to give you the password, all right? So let me type the password out. How many of you are going to be back next week excited about 7 more days of emails, connecting your pages, and of course, buying more squeeze pages from you? Just say yes, 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 yes. I see lots and lots of yeses. Listen. If you have not gotten into ClickFunnels, you need to do it tonight. Main reason is next week is really going to be a tutorial on setting this up. Again, setting up the foundation. And I don't want you to miss out on that. I don't want you to miss that opportunity. And I don't want you to get left behind. So if you don't have ClickFunnels, when you log into this page right here, click that link, get it. It's got 2 weeks for free, which means you'll be able to see what we do next week, do what we do next week. And let's just say that for some odd reason you don't want to do this, just cancel it. But I can tell you right now, we have the highest retention rate on ClickFunnels. And it's because our students all of you are actually using it. Hello, go figure. Something we actually buy and use. And as you use the Ambassador program, you're going to use ClickFunnels a lot more, right? And because that's what we're using. So it's just kind of like a hand in glove thing. It's going to work really, really well. So you can click that little link right there and you can get access to it, all right? So with that said, the password for tonight and the keyword for the $5,000 Invest in You giveaway. Okay, so we're doing that. It's coming up next month where we invest $5,000 in your business, which a lot of you will be in the Ambassador program. So again, that means we might invest $5,000 in traffic to your Ambassador program links, which is just going to help you make more money. So the password is emails. The password for tonight is emails, and the keyword for tonight is emails. And why did I choose the word emails? Because emails matter, okay, guys? Emails matter. I want you to have massive success, and emails matter. So right now, as we speak, those emails are uploaded to this page. All you've got to do is scroll down and click right down here where it says Ambassador Club Autoresponder emails. Boom. Click that link. You will get instant access to the email file that we just wrote tonight. Make sure that you get ClickFunnels. When you get ClickFunnels, you'll have instant access to all of those funnels that we built, and you'll be set up and ready to rock and roll next week. Listen, guys, we've got the holidays coming up. The new year's right around the corner. Big moves are made in January. This is when people make a decision to make a difference in their lives so that 2018 is better than 2017. This is when people make New Year's resolutions. This is when people are motivated. I want you to have the foundation set up. I want you to have the Ambassador program set up, and I want you to be ready to hit the ground running January 1st so that we can start 2018 off on the right foot. We don't want to be working to get to the right foot. We want to start it off after all these weeks of training, all these weeks of setup, everything that we've put together for the last 6 to 8 weeks now kind of comes together, and you get to just push it out there in 2018. And that is just around the corner, right? It is just around the corner. So for those of you that are distracted, for those of you that are kind of half in, half out, let me tell you something. The internet can change your life if you're willing to let it, right? There's no two ways about it. It's just like therapy. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he needs some therapy. He and his wife. I won't mention by name. And I said, you've got to go to therapy. And he said, therapy's stupid. And I said, well, sure it is, if you don't believe in it. But if you believe in it and you accept it, then therapy is actually a good thing. Because there's plenty of times where just talking to somebody can truly help us, right? You have to be open to accepting that things can help you. And you have to be open to accepting that you can have success, open to accepting that, you can fix your marriage, fix your life, lose weight, make money. It all starts with you being open to the fact that it'll work for you, right? All you've got to do right now is be open to the fact that the Ambassador Club can work for you, that this opportunity and that 2018 can truly be better than any year you've ever had. And as long as you're open to it, as long as you're willing, as long as you're able to take that information in, believe it, live in it, and truly use it, right, with confidence, it can definitely work for you and you can have massive success. So I'm excited about it. I know you can tell I'm excited about it. I've been working my butt off on this, but this is the most exciting thing I've ever done. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I've never done anything this exciting. I've never done anything that's going to change as many lives. I've never done anything that's going to make as much money as this is going to make for other people. And it's just all kind of come together. It's cost me a fortune and a lot of time and money, but it's going to be for the greater good. I'm going to be thrilled about it. You can hear Sophie and Chloe. They're thrilled about it, and I hope that you are too. Listen, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. Let's hope that the Saints are winning right now, because I'm missing the New Orleans Saints football game to be on the Success Connection. This is the level of commitment. We even have webinars when the New Orleans Saints are playing football, which is just very difficult. So have a great weekend, a safe weekend. Go Saints. Guys, I'll see you right back here next weekend, or next Thursday, same place, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Success Connection. I'm going to leave this screen up for about 60 seconds. I know sometimes I leave it up for like 20 minutes. I'm going to leave it up for about 60 seconds. What you need to do right now is you need to make sure that you go to this page go.dsc.com/funnel. You put in the password, it's emails, and you get ClickFunnels, you get your emails, and you get your squeeze pages, and be set up and ready to rock and roll next week, because next week we're taking it to another level. We're going to start implementing so we can build that foundation and help you guys have massive success and make a ton of money. If you're live on Facebook, thank you so much for watching. And guys, what I want you to do, remember I told you I'm going to be giving away some cash. All I want you to do is go onto our Facebook group. You see the link. Go to our Facebook group and tell everybody how excited you are about the Ambassador program. Tell them how excited you are about tonight. Make the post. Leave the post. I'm going to select somebody here in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to give away some cash, and I'm going to tell you how much I'm going to give away. It just depends on how excited I am when I look on there and see comments. So leave me comments on our Facebook Live, on our fan page. Leave me comments in the Success Connection group. I'm going to be giving away cash here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. It's all going to be coming to you live on Facebook. I'll see you there in just a minute. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We'll see you next week.